It's finally time. Finally. Last time I played this was in 2021. It has been over 4 years. Just like priorities and stuff. This is like one of my favorite games, honestly. Silly enough. You'd think, oh, well, what do you want to always play your favorite game? Yeah, but like, it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of reading. Also worth noting that it's not even that long of a game, supposedly. Supposedly. I'll believe it when I see it. But I did finish Act 1, from what I remember. So, the other big thing, I voice act all the characters. Now, I like looked into my previous streams to hear like how I was voice acting them. It's not super obvious. So I'm just gonna kind of go with my gut, which is probably what I was using from what I can tell. Also, I got, I should be able to have a much longer session this time than previous ones. I'm aiming for at least 3 hours for sure. But yeah, also it helps having some tea. To help my throat. Also some alcohol, because it's thematic. Let's see. Let me just double check this. Just kind of wondering. Okay. I also had to port this over from my previous computer. Or maybe I just had Steam saves. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, as you can see, this is actually the real day. May 20th. Because this is how Europe does their dates. 20th of May 2021. Okay, well, time to talk a lot. But also listen to a lot of music. A lot of music. I've been listening to this soundtrack for over 4 years now, so yeah. I also realized recently that this game actually came out in 2026. So they're actually very close to the 10-year anniversary on this game. But again, like I only knew about it 4 years ago, so. Man, and also this studio hasn't made a new game as far as I'm aware. So that's another crazy thing. So our main character is Jill. I just speak like normal when she talks. It's lame, but I already have to keep track of like at least five characters, that I'm voice acting. So, so yeah, like if I had to also keep track of her, it'd be a little rough. But yeah, I have all my previous videos. Right now it's on Twitch, but I already moved them over to YouTube actually. We'll see in the future whether I actually keep the rest of this specifically on Twitch, just as a playthrough you can just watch on Twitch if you really want to. But yeah. Okay, so this is part of the game. Your electric bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. I don't even know what... I don't think she can get distracted. Have a nice day. So we're on the 21st. I looked at this in my previous playthroughs and I'm like, huh? 21, 12, what? I don't understand. Oh, 21's a year, right? And then, no. It's 21st is the day, 12 is the month. Because this is in December. Which is also funny that this is like a December thing. I have actually created this room. I don't remember much about it, about creating it. Nice shirt. We got Slut here. Kira, Miki. It's really funny because this isn't technically Japan, but it's very Japan based. But also the developers, I'd have to double check, but I think that they're either Polish, Ukrainian. I don't think they're Russian. They're somewhere in the Eastern Bloc. Like I'm a little iffy if they're even Polish. kind of doubt it. But yeah, so this is all the stuff I bought for my room. You don't have to buy stuff for your room. It's just a lot of stuff that looks cool. So, you know, like this is all the stuff you can buy, you know. Of course you want to buy it. And some of it's cheap, you know, $4.50, but then you got $23.50. As you can see, I've bought most of the stuff in the game. I'm gonna just go out and assume that that's not normal. Yeah, go to work, settings. Oh yeah, that's right, you can go over here, can't you? There. You can like kind of look at news here. Usually not important. All bank is getting attacked for. Ad about underwear. The one looking dime with the DLC. There's no way you want to use this skin. It's going to be cracked one day. Maybe I don't think it will be fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded. Wait. I guess it's a mod? I don't know. Don't worry about it. What's this one? Oh yeah. Soccer popularity sinks as certainly like fried. Very like fried chicken. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. Waifu Revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Monster Girls were a much bigger deal back in 2016 and 3D, but they could come back. I believe they will come back. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Is this real? Oh, that's just for saving. Actual saving. And you can change the song. It's all good music. It's all amazing. It's all amazing. Yeah, I don't know why you can. Wait. You can't make it just stay? Wait a second. No, you can't make it. Keep going. Nano Camo app. About mascot. You can't really buy this app, I guess. Or wait, you can. Wait, okay, wait, huh? Oh, okay, so I did buy this one. To be fair, you look at all these, because so I guess you can just put, so it's, oh yeah. I think I vaguely remember thinking, wait, it's a wallpaper, so you put it on your wall instead of your phone wall. That's why it's funny. These two are gonna be worse getting. Maybe this one, maybe, but it's expensive. Yeah, everything else is so basic. But yeah, like nano, that's why it's nano camo, because you're putting, it's like a nano machine. Hologram or something on the wall? Something like that. Kira Miki blog. Dream person. Thanks, GC. Dome concert. Dream person? Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. Also stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry. Makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love lost, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. Let me make sure the audio's good, actually. Since it's been so long since I played this. Wait a second. Yes, it was very loud. I was technically fighting with the audio of the game, which sometimes is good, but I do mumble a lot. And sometimes my mumbling is actually important. Very important. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we're good. We're ready for work. I will save my funds for my bills, I guess. I do vaguely remember thinking, oh, I hope I have enough for bills. Okay, so here's our shop. If you for some reason started watching this one first, we make alcohol. Technically, I think it's actually not alcohol, or it's something like off-brand type, or not off-brand. Sorry, it's like a artificial alcohol, perhaps, something like that. Like it might not quite be alcohol, just because like I think alcohol might be like rare or something. Like legit alcohol would be rare or something. We'll see. So you can actually maybe save recipes. I don't remember if I ever did that. And then we got our Kirin light beer, $60 ramen for some reason, ramen cup. And then these are windows and our jukebox. But yeah, if you're confused, definitely watch the rest of the game. Go back to part 1 and everything. At least look at some of what I've done already. Because yeah, there's a lot of characters. Again, we're done with Act 1. I don't know how long Act 2 is gonna be, but like, yeah, it was pretty long. We learned a lot of characters. A lot of little things happened here and there. So hopefully making the alcohol is not gonna be too hard to pick back up. Good evening. Ah, Jill. Nah, this is a girl. Ah, Jill. Good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap? Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with, the more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whatever or whoever they were looking for. Huh? Anyway, we better start working. Yeah, you better. It's really hard to get Dana's voice correct. Why was I doing Metropolis so hardcore? Let me just... What does Metropolis sound like again? Pretty good, but my gut feeling is that I picked these because I was being lazy. That's my gut feeling. I think this was part of the reason, because I just started. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I think the problem was that I started doing this and then I got too much into creating my playlist. I think that's my problem. Sure. It takes a while. Unless you just use the same playlist every single time, which... Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Or drink mix. Change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, Do you? Yes, I have money. Oh shit, I dozed off. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, right here. Fluffy dream. Okay. Why did she say she dozed off? Or is that just, I think that might just be like, just what they do. Something like that. I failed. Reset. I don't remember how I failed. Oh, it's gotta be all aged. Aged. And mixed. Okay. Silly me. Wait, so that's slot 1, and then slot 2. Okay, so this is just when you're making multiple drinks, okay. Here we go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Stalk? Oh right, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without Mega Christmas, Gil? Or Gil? Gillian? Jillian? Gil. We'll say Gillian. Jill, please. It would have been funny if he reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. That's what I was confused about. No, because you barely took a sip of the drink I made for you. Oh, wait. You barely took a sip of the drink I made for myself. I made the drink for myself, but then I put it in front of you, but then you took a sip, but it's for me. That's hard to keep track of. You felt like a good Samaritan and offered me to buy it from me so it's not deducted from my pay. Isn't that right, Gil? Yep. Hey. I mean, if you ordered a drink, you could report me, but you would have to admit you to ordering it. And that would bring you a different array of problems. Oh. So if you would please leave. I can't leave. Not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How did you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Sorry about that. Okay. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? What do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone should, and probably will, stop it. I just
just wanted to be more wild, you know?
Wild.
My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She always wants me to go out and take a college preparation course.
It's funny that I'm giving this apparently 16-year-old this like soft and sultry voice. But to be fair, I would be very shocked if we ended up getting a 38-year-old seductress. I mean, it could happen though. Maybe there was one. I don't think so. Though. I don't think so. I'll make that girl sassy, I guess. There we go. Like, I don't know if I want to make a sassy 16-year-old. I mean, especially because I already got nerdy vibes from her.
And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore.
So you came to a bar.
Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me.
It's funny, I have a friend who is also being pressured by her mother.
Really?
Yeah, but in her case, it's being pressured to settle down and form a family.
Oh.
So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed?
Yes.
Do you like alcohol?
Actually, I think it's nasty.
Then you're doing things wrong.
What?
If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly down dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing?
I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do.
Don't you think you should start there?
Eh?
What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy.
Sounds silly, huh?
Very. Go home, do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender.
Call me Jill.
Jill? Oh, Jill. Alright.
Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up.
Oh, doggy.
Rad Sheba. Hello, little girl.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay, how did I voice this guy? At least he looks familiar. I see. My tea needs more honey. I gotta drink it hot next time. I wanted to finish my alcohol. I got a tequila sunrise. Wait, no, or is it sunset? I think it's like tequila sunset, actually. Whichever one's less common. Like it's the one that requires bourbon. Not that I'm drinking that often, but I've kind of come to like that one. Let's see. G and Jill, how are you doing? You're late. Missed me, Jay? You're too girly. Ah, good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? because how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training, of course. He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. This looks like a new guy. I think this is like supposed to be Kaneda from Akira. Yes? Bathroom. Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. Said get out of my desk. The world's ending. It was just a motorcycle. They're the 4 riders then. They're their horsemen, and it already stopped. Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you? Piano woman would be nice. Sorry, didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. Sure. How does Boss Hair stay like that? What if I got him these drinks? Let's just see what happens. I've never had I don't remember this ever happening where they're like, oh, I want this, and then my character's like, no, what do you want? And then like they're like, oh, change my mind, you know. I guess we'll see. Here. You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario, and yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So, what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black. Wait, I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine's sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am. Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long. Don't worry. Alright. Careful. Who is she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute. And it's not like I'm into girls either. Wait. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just... So where do you work, Mario? I told you I'm a rebel, but I just realized there is no way for me to look at the past dialogue. I guess I think I do remember like skipping through dialogue accidentally before. How the heck is this number already at 23,000? Like, what has happened? Like, I've sold like 2 drinks. Like, oh my gosh. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building. I remember every intersection and every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess the moon blast would be nice. Moon blast? Gut punch, yeah, that one. Moonblast it is. Alright, the order was, I'd like to say a rabbit? I assume they say rabbit because of the Moonblast. Hole on the rocks. And wait, what's the difference between blended and mixed? Oh, I just remembered. There it is. Think about that. I have not played this game at all in 4 years, and I remembered that. That's pretty impressive. Here. This is good. It's the Moonblast. No, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute. Cute. So why do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I mean, it depends on the type of bartender. It's like, yeah, okay, no, okay. Now I know what she means. Okay. Yeah, I guess there are bartenders who show quite a bit. Never mind. Okay. I see. I get it. I mean, lighting drinks on fire depends on the location. Maybe. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers. That sounded like something someone in high school would say. I'm not gonna conform. Except I'm gonna do exactly what the other bikers do. It's just advice. Don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to, I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring, and I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet, and you were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. Will you have another drink, or did you have too many already? I can handle another one. Get me a fringe weaver. Sure. Oh, stop thinking about that. Yeah. I remember. These are just randomized. Fringe weaver. And by the way, you can actually just 100% get this wrong. And there's like nothing. There's no downside to it. That's really slow. Here. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Gil? What's up with him? Are you dating him? No. I was already suspicious immediately after he was like, hey, that guy. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he? No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Hey, what? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Okay, careful. Got a nice smoke break. See, I wish that we saw the artwork for these characters more, because the artwork is so good. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll save. Why not? You know, might as well get this on here. Wait, is this even right? Oh, right, it is. Okay. I'm like, wait, what? Right, it's not January. No, it's November 1st, right? Okay. Wow, I was gonna say I've been streaming for like almost 40 minutes already. It's now safe to keep playing. See, look at all these other characters. They're so cool. We're all hanging out. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Okay. Continue. Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. Oh gosh, what's Dorothy's voice?
The doors open and the crowd goes wild when they see a dog. Sup, little girl? What are you doing in the bar? Honey, some help here.
Hey dog, I heard cats in the alley.
Really? I'll catch them. I'll check them out.
Like I'm really unsure what to do with the rad Chiba, so they're just doing the most random stuff. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh?
Did I make it too obvious?
Why though?
I don't know. Oh, hey, John.
Hey.
I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happened to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas.
Chinchillas are extinct though.
Thank God.
What will you have?
Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane.
Coming right, right. Just a reminder that this is a robot, so she, as far as I'm aware, she has no period. But sure. Wait a second. Wait, is that all? That might be it. Blended. I'm not sure if you can overblend something, but I'm not interested in checking here. That time of the month. Do liliums menstruate?
Yes, oil, of course.
No, Sidley, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it?
The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jane.
So how's business?
You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition.
I did not know you had competition.
Of course I do, both humans and Lilum. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way.
How so?
The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally.
Really?
If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something.
Huh? I never thought that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilum too?
Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy.
40%?
Human from the neck up. Dicks preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why? You know someone that might be interested?
No, just mere curiosity.
Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy, a big one, would you?
Alright. I just realized the way I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna drink my tea when I'm making drinks. Which, you know, so I drink every time they get a drink. I make sure I drink enough. So the reason why the early streams of this were so short was literally just because my throat was getting so exhausted. The funny part now that I think about it though is it was like May of 2021. So, well, I guess I was actually working at Walmart for like 6 months during that time. That might have been after I worked at Walmart though, like right after, because May was right around when I quit. That's funny. No, I think I was working at Walmart. I don't know why I didn't go back to playing this then. That is really funny. Oh, I think part of it though was that my audio was a little bit iffy, so maybe that was like kind of why. Thankfully, this game doesn't have like a timer. Here.
Honey, you know how they say that size doesn't matter. It doesn't, but in this case, it does.
You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here.
What about it?
That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story.
I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank.
The what?
It's a prank I pull every year. First I pick 'em all, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lim wants to be human. It's then that when I say, no, I want you. After that I say, well, at the very least I want a dildo. A big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up, saying instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested. But I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life.
Well, at least you remembered. How considerate.
Although I did get a client that way. He became a regular soon after.
Huh?
But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. What's that mean?
Oh yeah, how old are you?
Old enough for anything you want.
Numbers, I need numbers.
Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first.
27.
No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24.
Yeah, that's not surprising. I don't really know how I would change her voice to sound like a 13-year-old though. That's a little bit difficult to figure. So making her a little bit more seductive sounding is a little bit more silly. Since she's 13, it's just like, like what? But she does sound like somebody who, if she was 24 in that line of work and trying to be playful about it. So I think it's fine. How long since you've been deployed?
That's a secret I'll keep with me.
Fair enough.
I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? Why did she ask? Why is it a problem to ask how long she's been deployed, though? I forget what her backstory is. I would have thought that maybe that was her designed job, but maybe I'm wrong. Why didn't you? Well, with how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will.
Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else?
Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those.
All right. So yeah, unfortunately, we can't actually save the slots. Cobalt velvet.
Yep, this is the one.
Do you like it?
I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey, what day is today?
Wednesday.
No, the number. The number.
Number 21. Shouldn't you know that?
I'm a Lilith, not a calendar.
I thought you would know that much.
Next, you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation.
You can't?
I could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you.
I see. Why do you need the date, though?
I have something to do on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while now.
Oh, look, there she is. the trapped AI thing. I remember her before. I don't remember. I don't think we've done anything with her though, like interacted with her.
Oh, but don't worry, it's nothing dangerous or anything like that. Just heavy.
Would you like some help?
Would you help me?
If you tell me what it is you need help with.
Maybe later. I'll have to go now. See you later.
Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars and calculators that easily? I guess it's kind of like how even if a text processor can access the computer's calendar, don't use it for that. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. I was gonna say I think this is a new character. And getting a lot of new characters.
Huh? Another kid?
Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh god, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. Yeah, I think Alice Rabbit might have been on the TV maybe? I'm not 100% sure. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. I think it's more like, How come bartending's become a fad? How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. Wait, she's moving her mouse, though. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol. But alcohol is everywhere anyway. So what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill? What? How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Right. Beer. Wait, how do we make... I was like, wait, how do we do this? And it's like, right, because we're making fake stuff. Technically. This is like... It's like making, like, stuff that is similar to the taste of things. Like, imagine if you could have, like, a syrup that makes beer. But in this case, we're, like, mixing random syrups. Or, in this case, powder, extract, some other chemicals, and then carmotrine for some reason. Here. Thanks, and lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget, the disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Oh right, yeah. There's a bottle of carmotrine that's like a month's past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks.
Hey, miss.
Yes?
Are you happy?
Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but...
No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices?
This was a very good voice to choose. Like, I'm gonna make her just really intense. Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse.
Regrets?
Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill. What? Again? Aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What do you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcade in the last week. So I need to take it to them. So I need it to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyway. Chump change. Still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once, and the old lady started it. Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe.
Hey, miss. Yeah. Do you recognize me?
Recognize you? I want to say I do, but, sorry.
Really? You can't remember your own sister's face?
Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister?
Not even a sister-in-law?
No way. Gabby, is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. I thought you said that she looked like a teenager. What? What's the logic on this?
How long has it been? 3 years.
Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my girlfriend, my ex's sister. Oh, okay. So how have you been doing?
I actually had to transfer schools, and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admissions tests.
What ages are we talking about right now? Excuse me, what? So she is young.
I'll be out of middle school.
Wait, wait, what? This is, what? How, what? Wait. I thought this said, in-law.
I thought they said it was an in-law. I'll be out of middle school next year.
You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist.
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple years to think about that.
Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. Okay, so it is sister-in-law. Oh, sister-in-law in that way. Okay, because like the second they started introducing gay people, then it's like, well, a sister-in-law could technically be the new married couple person. So 3 years, so she was like 11 and now she's like 14 is my guess? Something like that. Or maybe was 10, now 13. How did you find out where she works? Maybe she's come here before. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Last Saturday? So that was like 2 or 3 days ago? Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. It's caught a job, Gabby. But apparently they weren't they weren't talking or anything, so makes sense. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when?
Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack.
Sounds sudden. Sort of.
She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Well, then how would you know? Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Like, what? How's this Jill's fault? Like, what the heck? This is so out of nowhere. It's like, what?
What are you talking about? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her?
No, but It's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her.
It was 3 years ago, though. But that's just speculation. You can't expect.
And all that because you wanted freedom. What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship?
Wait, I'm really losing track here. So was the relationship 3 years old, or was the relationship 3 years ago? Or is it both? So now I'm even more confused.
With this freedom so important, you cut all contact with us?
I'm just like realizing, wait, so she's 13 or 14 and she's saying all this? This just feels really off. Like, she should be like 17. Like, why did they make her middle schooler?
Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my...
Shut up! I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is for the first time I've ever even heard she was sick. Do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slipping through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I needed to grab a hold of my life. But it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Baka. I'm going home. I'll make sure the girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief, I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Yeah, that was a lot of drama. Way more drama than normal. I don't remember if we've ever had this type of thing. This type of, what do you call it, interface before. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? And if any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4, she's in your care. You hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. We got $4,000, guys. Ignore the 24,000 earnings. That doesn't mean anything. Apparently. I like how I was like, I'll have enough money for the bills by that day. And then it's like, okay, so things went really bad. It's like, oh no. Okay, we're going to have to not buy anything today. And also, I think we only got like $2,000 that day. But to be fair, we had 2 kids who didn't actually buy anything. Though we did have one guy who bought like 3 drinks. And then Dorothy had like 2. We'll see. Boss and me. Like, I believe Act 1 kind of ended with more or less it being mentioned that Jill wasn't gonna date again, probably, even though she does like the boss, technically. Best boss. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Oh, that's right. You can talk to the cat, I think. No, maybe not. I could have sworn that you could talk to the cat sometimes. Oh, that's right. I bought this Kotatsu. I forgot about that. Mickey Encore. New act poses increased. 66 American Kid. American Kid returns. Challenges. New act. Propose. We have nanomachine tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during a parliamentary meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comment. Yeah, as you can see, like, hey, what if you just shut down everybody? Everybody just gets shut down. We done. You disagree with us. Shut down. Okay. I'll go ahead and save, I guess. I'm hoping we can get through day 12 today, but we'll see. I mean, some of these days, some days are like super quick. Like technically this was actually kind of a quick day. It was like about an hour-ish. But I think that I remember that one day being like 2 hours or something. Something crazy like that. Also, I'm not sure how many, how far we get into this. Because I think I remember thinking that the whole game was going to be over the course of December. But now I don't know. But I am pretty confident that it won't go past Valentine's Day. I feel like Valentine's Day would be somewhat appropriate to end on. I mean, love is definitely a theme of the game. Or more nanomachines? It's all a smoke screen to divert attention. I'm gonna go be right back. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay. Just thinking. Also, it's funny. I was just thinking like, oh yeah, that's right. It's almost Christmas in game. So we'll see. Well, let's see. I mean, yeah, definitely get through 23. Day 23. But or I think day. It's a little weird because like I do the way I describe my streams. It's like day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. But here's the actual date. So it's like, I guess I could have used these dates. It's just confusing though, because it's like, is that the day that you played the game? Like what? And also like at the very least, the most important thing is they actually say what day it is in the save data. So, but yeah, so yeah, we'll go through 2 more days for sure. We'll see about the 24th. Depends on like progression, I guess, and how short the other 2 days are, I guess. Yeah, Thursday. Let me check something. I just wanted to see if maybe this year the days matched up, but no. Christmas is Thursday this year, so we're off by 3 days, I think so. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come today? You should have come then. You're in all the right to. You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. What is the context of this? Just like, this was my dream job, man. I threw everything away to just be a bartender and make no money. It was my life. It's what I chose to do. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die. Even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Ah, who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home and rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash to distance herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why... See, you're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited, that's good. Where's your mutt? Working with Syrah. At Syrah. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. And why not have Jill stay here, but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Gillian. Pliskin? I forgot about his last name, I guess. Being a Solid Snake reference for no reason. Who? Okay. Hey, Joe. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. I think we're good on that. Oh, you already put on music. This is going to be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside. Never mind. Oh, hell no. Okay, I forget what voice I was doing for this guy. I can only barely remember him. Let's see.
We meet again, bartender.
Virgilio, what can I get you?
Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky.
And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopusy. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being.
I'm not following.
Spell out your order like you're a human who is in need, who is not in need of medical help.
Fine then, I want a sparkle star. Sparkle star.
Sparkle star for them. No caramel treating for you. Probably. See? Was it that hard?
Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something?
No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate. And on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess.
I get those too, you know. Periods.
You do?
Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment.
And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once.
Are you implying I'm not serious?
Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune.
But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice.
Whatever, it's not like it'll help.
You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much.
I'll be damned. That actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic.
Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too.
Really? What story?
I would rather not.
Figures. You want anything else?
Have you ever seen how a bad touch?
Bad touch. Whatever. Oh yeah, but drink. Here.
Yeah, I guess this is the one.
Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it.
If only I had apologized earlier. I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride, fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation?
Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me.
Is she okay?
No, but just leave her be for now.
Hey, Jill!
I think this is the peppy girl, but I think this is the girl I made peppy. Oh, thank God, a normal person.
Whoa, mummy!
No, I don't have kids. Though more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. You want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. Imagine if a bartender just had to actually create a beer. Like, yeah, I want a beer. Yeah, another beer, please. Yeah, another beer. They're like, okay, I gotta make every single one of these beers. Amazing. Here. Yay, let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. Okay, they do have canned ones, okay. And this one tastes less watered down. Makes sense. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. Midlife crisis. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. Wow. Oh, we doing this now, are we? We're doing the, oh, everybody thinks that you're on your period moment. Oh, no. It's a little too real, I feel like. I hear about how this is common everywhere in the world, apparently. No, I'm not on my period. No, I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh, sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe. Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as to what to say here. Sorry. Want to hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh? Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilia? Yeah? You were just sitting with us at Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This will make a good entry in my poem's log. I'd feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes. No, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Ah, well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me really hard. It hurt. She said, that's for making me worried and not listening to me. And then she became happy. Huh? Can I ask whose loss you are dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean things passed away before I could ever see her again. I just realized this game does not have punctuation, does it? Like, I mean, like, they got like a ... and like, you know, sentence enders. But I don't think I have seen any commas, right? Or even semicolons. Honestly, semicolons probably would be perfectly fine in this game, I feel like. But maybe I'm wrong. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not like I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it.
can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fun. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Get me something cold, please.
Alright. Let's get size something with ice. How would I be able to figure out what has ice? Sugar Rush? I guess I can just go look for one that says on the rocks. There's one. But let's not do that one. Actually, that's right. I can. In this case, I can actually pick one that is expensive. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so we got 160. We're looking for one that's like 250 or something, or 200 or higher. Okay, piano. Maybe Piano Man is a good idea. Wait a second. That one. I think Piano Man might actually be the most expensive one. Yeah, it is. Oh. Okay. Gotta make money. Gotta make that dough. I think that there is something with the game in which you can double the recipe for some reason. I don't remember the context though. It's been too long. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anywhere to actually learn info. Can I go to the next song? This is at least something. Rocks. Mix. Okay, so 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Rocks. We're good. Okay. Here. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. You sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually, but they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play with the harmonica. I needed something to do with breathing exercises with it. A harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep breathing behind it. Just like me in cooking. That and almost burning my place up. Or sorry. That and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Or when's Stella coming? Oh my gosh. Way too easy to get distracted. I'm going to just answer a text real quick and then I was already like, it takes a lot of concentration to be like, okay, now we're talking as this person. Now we're talking as this person. And you got to remember that there's a lot of characters. Like, that's the thing. Like, compared to other visual novels, like other visual novels have like characters that don't really matter too much. You know, at least a few characters like that. You know, kind of just NPC type characters. But this game, like, everybody is pretty animated and very unique. Yeah, that was not a great song, honestly. Let's see. When's Stella coming?
Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her.
If you do that, I'm going to take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else.
Sure.
I think that she's not coming. Guess we'll see. So, okay, I actually forgot what year this took place in, so apparently it's 2069. So yeah, I actually had forgotten that. That's fine. We don't need to save right now. But this is the girl we're waiting for right here. Cyborg kitty girl or whatever. And then this is the 13-year-old robot. And then I don't know, maybe that one is the girl we were just talking to, I think. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. What? Again? Oh gosh. Okay, this is why it's a bit of an annoyance. Like, I don't want to start from the beginning. I want to, like, you know, just whatever. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself. Make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one. Though, I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right... Oh gosh.
The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you.
Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've got into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. That's not that deep.
Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost motor function in your arm.
Welcome.
Ah, hello, Jill.
What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now.
My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with, too.
So I'm assuming the gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's a Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in the demolition derby.
We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time.
Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best.
It's a thick oak branch on a metal pole tied to his stump.
And yet he can still run faster than me with it.
True.
Do you want something? I'm fine right now.
A brandini, a big one. I'm in a big mood. A good mood.
Big mood. One big brandini. Okay, so big is what I was thinking. Okay. Wait, how do I do this? Because big means everything's doubled. I guess we'll find out if this works. I just turn that on. See, like the weird part is that this is supposed to be. Like, see, oh, you can go. I guess I forgot this. So you can go above it. Maybe that's why I failed sometimes. Because I remember thinking like you couldn't go above 10 for some reason. I don't know why I'm so... Okay. Here.
After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer.
I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something?
Sure. I guess. How did you two meet?
Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, but she started showing up more and more, and that was that.
My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a Rio kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the ones they happened to be at.
Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget.
So you two have known each other for most of your lives?
I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question?
No reason. You two just look
So comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item.
Yeah, that's true.
An item? What kind of item?
A couple, say.
Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school.
3 years in a row.
So you two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Joe? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess.
What kind of man was he?
Rough. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. Around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though, he was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. That is weird. That is really, really bizarre. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Hey Joe, what's this? Bloom Light. A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please.
I'll have one too.
On it. 2 Bloom Lights for the girls. I'm just thinking. Whoa! How did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Outer. 2. Oh, did I not put enough of these maybe? I don't remember. Oh, aged. I didn't see that. I didn't see that on that line. Here. I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand.
Sand? Also the third one. So you've had it before.
Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless.
Who's dimming the lights?
Huh? I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and that she must still be tired.
Yeah, this is the first time I think that we've had somebody like genuinely blackout drunk. I think we did have somebody who did get drunk, but like not blackout drunk. I don't remember who though. From the whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened.
She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight.
Treatment?
Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division.
Oh.
Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was held, and Porsay is still paying for it. The disbanding of the white knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the white knights to further their own goals. Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever.
Well, good karma and all that.
She's earned God's favor, I think.
Really? Such a Japanese thing to say.
But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person.
How?
When I saw Say wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that?
I believe, by the way, that these ears are like organic implants. I could be wrong on that though. I don't know. Or maybe it's like a gene splicing history type stuff. I don't remember. Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while.
Maybe.
Can I get you anything else?
I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come say, let's get hamburgers and go home.
Yeah.
We'll be leaving now.
Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't rake through rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Ah, kid, welcome. I don't remember this girl. Maybe she was on my previous stream, maybe. Like the last one. I think she's a reporter. Maybe.
I was afraid I'd make. I was afraid I'd mix up the.
Oh man. Yeah, well, what voice should I have for this one? Sheesh. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. We're gonna just have her be happy. Sure. Sunshine cloud to come. Here. Thanks. So how's work on the web paper?
Oh, I quit.
What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horse blower and told him I quit. Why did you do that?
I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my superior supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim.
Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regrets or anything?
I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet.
I thought the augmented eye was like a tabloid anyway, so it shouldn't really matter. It was like literally one of the worst places to work at, seemingly.
I haven't felt like this in,
well, never. What about your family?
They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly.
What are you gonna do and all that?
Hi, but I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please.
What kind?
I don't know. Bubbly or something.
Big and bubbly. Big and bubbly? Really fun.
Alright.
Lovely. Why is bubbly a flavor? I guess it has more, yeah, froth or something. Okay, we'll do that one. That's a lot. That's a lot of karma tree. I guess. Hot.
Here. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides.
It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there?
No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism.
What a giant freaking difference there. Robotics? Journalism? I don't know.
To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a real common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those?
Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather.
Give me something.
Something?
Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do.
Alright. Just ask for anything, so we're gonna go with the Piano Man. Because it's the most expensive drink on the menu. Oh yeah, okay, Piano Woman also. We'll do this one actually. Gameplay. Oh, whoa. What? That's weird. I'm having trouble clicking. Is it filled? Oh, wait. Wait, she said a big something though, didn't she? I don't know. Wait a second. I thought she said big. Did I just imagine that? Yeah, it's filled. Wait, but I thought that you could make stuff big though. Wait, let me. I don't know. Oh, I didn't get the powder delta. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what? Very bizarre how many times I mess up orders. It's like literally just 1, 2, 3, whatever, and that's about it. Here.
Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it, I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do?
Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not like that way. It won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that.
Thanks, I really needed the encouragement.
Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing.
Thanks. Bye, Jill.
Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah.
Honey!
Ah, Dorsey, sorry, we're just closing.
I know, I came for you.
For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that.
All night long.
Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to combat rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right here. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. How much money I got? Total funds. I barely am gonna have enough tomorrow. Maybe. Probably not, actually. Oh no, okay. I should have enough. Okay. One more day. I need $2,000. I'll be good. Can I sell stuff? Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Huh? How the heck is an electric bill $8,000 though? Or is it supposed to be like $80? That would make more sense. Wait, where is she? Who was that Lillian? A very good friend. Oh, we just don't see her in here. Okay, I guess. Weird. Well, I'm receiving mysterious. Is Kira Miki the biggest pop? Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lillian across the city have been receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lillian can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that Lillian could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lillian from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lillian, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Now we got some water. Spooky or a bluff. Can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative, addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, that fucking music. Is this the goat? I don't know. Do you like the goat girl? I'm going to marry the goat. It's an alright game, 8 out of 10. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for the idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being rated by normies? Normies, fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. This thread is closed. Just a normal conversation. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. Isn't Jill a nerd though? Kind of. Just like a little bit. Just checking if there's anything to interact with. I thought that before you could interact with some stuff, but I guess not. Let's yeah, we're gonna go to work. Oh, actually, you know what? We better save actually. So that was close to an hour? Probably closer to 45 minutes, honestly. Okay. But yeah, the thing is, I feel like Christmas Eve and Christmas is going to be a big deal, so like I feel like I probably should put that into a different stream. But yeah, we'll see. Like, and they both could be extra long days, so that's another good reason. Like, there should be like a link between them too. Like, you would think that Christmas Eve wouldn't just be completely unconnected to Christmas Day, right? Like, logically. Good evening. Ah, hey. How are you feeling? Lillian are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyway, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear? Thanks. I wish that there was a button that we could press just to interact with Diana. Was it Diana? Diana? I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Let's see. We're gonna change everything here. I feel like I haven't been hearing a lot of these songs anyway. This feels like the same ones over and over. Sorry. Oops, wait a second. No. That's some pretty good stuff. Wait a second, let me give some stuff. Okay. No, that's right. I think this one's the one I listen to the most. More or less. Actually, I guess we don't need to actually fill it up, right? Oh, no, we do. Okay. That's how bad it is. I feel like these should be like organized by vibe. Like here's the relaxed songs, here's the high action songs. I think it'd be a little better. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss? You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. Okay, it's Dana. That's what. It's not Diana. Okay, Dana. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Hmm? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Syrah thing. Part of it? I founded it! Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can talk in any dog, take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on Earth. Yeah, this is totally supposed to be Outer Heaven. Metal Gear reference. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those Sephar bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. How about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? All right. Manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. No, manly. 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 What else is manly? So we got 140, 170, 160. Wow, those are all. Guess we'll do that one. Alright. I guess we'll see. See if this is good enough. Wait, okay. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blah! This tastes worse than my own butt! Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. Actually, yeah, maybe I should have went with bitter because it would have been like, I could have made more money, maybe. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks! Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Syrah afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have a more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool, every dog has a right to his own balls. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper? A box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together. Tied together. Don't be silly. Unless she's paying them straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of curses and madness, you know. Doctors consult doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles. Ooh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works as soon as she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow, you're gonna check for people selling boxes. You hear? Sir, yes, sir. Except that for the boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Russ and Tross had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those suffer bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot you knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. So with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he could be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way... Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her, too. Yeah. So you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Okay. Shit, I missed a chance to ask Howard if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot! And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Or, welcome to Valhalla. Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to know this person? Oh my god, like this does not look familiar. Okay, this will be another normal person. Mostly normal. Hey Joe. Get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Dio want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. I could make it big for the heck of it. We're making a big beer then. The heck of it. What do you mean the heck of it? We're making it big so that she has to pay more. Or does it not? Or do we make things double in size just for the heck of it? That'd be really funny if that's the case. Like, yeah, we can make anything big. Are we charging them more for it? No. Like, what? Okay. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey, Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse. For worse. She's, like a rabbit? An overtly politically correct rabbit. Or rabbit. Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might hurt someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. It's no problem in the company. But the other day, we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. Okay, I definitely don't remember this guy. Right? Like, there's no way I remember this guy. But they're acting like I have met him. I guess it was one conversation or something. I'll make him sassy. Just a little. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within your shot distance. Yeah, well. It's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. That's like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She's actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say this Laura girl. You guys that get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slow. Really, really slow. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like you'd be fine with someone because you're ghost women. A lot of gays here, aren't there? Like, I keep getting thrown off, like, how many gays are in this game? And it's like, most of them. It's like, oh wait a second. Honey is struggling to come out right now. Just wait a second. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? A more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you a pussy. He's right though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she likes a cute rabbit. She's like a cute rabbit. So someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough of Laura for a night. Enough Laura for a night. That refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Get me a fringe weaver. All right. That was some really intense gossip there. It's like, just keep talking, keep reading it all. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video game event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were of course part of some big games company. Seems that company always used to used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? No, this one, not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too sick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although, thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everything in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How's that bad? We don't go and protest. We start all kinds of movements to see things change. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passive fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way. You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Zephyr toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine. We have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. A picnic in the morning? For breakfast? I've never heard of this. Ever. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Those two were really hard to voice act. Getting a good read on their personality is a little hard because like the one girl almost looks identical to Jill, but she's gossipy, and then the guy is a robot, but then it's hard to say what his personality is. Concerned, normal guy. I don't know. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. I wish that they did show more than just this during smoke breaks. I assume she's smoking at least. Maybe they don't want to promote smoking though. It's now safe to keep... What's now safe even mean? It's not safe. I didn't save it, so it's not safe actually. I don't think there's any autosave in this game. No dogs in sight. I think we're good on the music. Okay then, back to work. Oh look, it's the I'd buy that for $1 guy. Yeah. I just remembered. That reminds me of a movie I gotta watch. Not the thing that's... Well, actually, I don't know. I was gonna say it's not the movie that has that, but now that I think about it, I was thinking about The Running Man, the old version, because you got a new version coming in now. Oh, I didn't notice my phone actually charged completely. Oh, always lose track when that happens. I'm trying to remember. Is I'll buy that for I'll buy that for $1 is from RoboCop. That's what it is. That's right. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, there, Alma. Oh, hey there, Alma. It's been a while since I've seen Alma. I remember her name very easily. Jaded? I think she's jaded. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes is a beer, I think. This is gonna be crazy if it is a beer. Like, I think she's a beer girl from what I vaguely remember. In fact, I'm so confident that we're just gonna make it a large and see what happens. So we got 2, 4, 2, 4, and then 8. All mixed. We'll see. Hey. And this? It's on me. Drink. So you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it? Well, it has alcohol, and I'm in a bar, so... Good enough, I guess. Okay, maybe I didn't get the right thing. Sorry, it's been too many years since I last heard her order. I got you to speak. That's all I wanted. What, you're gonna jinx me or something? Man, what voice? Like, there's like a certain degree of sassiness, but like, I don't know if that's quite right. No, but you being down and silent is uncanny. You're making it sound like I'm some sort of windbag. You know what I mean. Yeah, I do. Thanks. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Joe, what's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? No. The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? I really don't remember any of this. Remember this? No. Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. That's actually a good ending. I feel like I hear way more often about a spouse being abused and them never kicking the other person out, ever. Like, that's so much more common what I hear. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard up workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh? So what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, like, I have literally never heard of a spouse leaving their abusive partner for good and having a not certain plan for after, you know, like, yeah, no kidding. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights, and then left. Well, you acted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some space, some peace. doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And then of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. Yeah, and she just freaking asked, hey, how's my kids? Like, what do you mean, how's your... What the fuck? Is she even working at this point? I don't know. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, what the hell do you know? You don't have kids. Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. That's what I thought. Like, yeah, so she's not working, but then what's she doing? So she's not working, but she's like probably going out to just date random guys because she's hoping that some random guy is gonna take care of her bills. I think that's what's going on. Can I get one of those girls? No, probably not a good idea. Very, very not a good idea. No, just a guess. Too dependent, maybe. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Have they ever done this before? Like actually showed, like, this is like an animation. It's not even an animation, but you know, it's an extra picture of like the character who we're talking to already. It's also funny because like I think she's only had one drink, and in this case at least it's a beer. So like, at least do it after you're a little drunk, man. Ah! Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them all above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Huh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm so angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter is a slut. I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know? I mean, you could tell her she's a slut though. I mean, you know, like, is that the worst thing in the world to tell your mom, hey, she's slutting herself up and I'm taking care of the kids? What the fuck, you know? You know, maybe she'll listen to the mom, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, her breasts are actually started growing when he was 8. The guy? I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Joe? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Is that a Chekhov's gun? Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I ended up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because you passed your irrational standards. Hey, am I lying?
No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright. Sold and alcoholic. I like how I'm just going straight to the piano man and piano woman immediately. I'm still not 100% sure though whether you could make anything a large. I mean, like, probably not. Also, it confuses me because right here, supposedly, I can only add 2 more things. But there have definitely been times I could have sworn where the larges had more than these ingredients. So, wait a second. Let me try it. Yeah, great. Maybe you can only do it when they actually tell you you can do it. Maybe that's the only time. Here you go. Thanks, I need to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Joe, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Really? I like breasts better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a bit better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best part are the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken? These are great. You wouldn't call this a meme or a reference. It's just like, this is what dialogue was back in 2016. Why aren't you? Why not? Well, because, thought as much. Yo, Armitage, Alma. I know what I said. Is she drunk right now? we going full. I don't know. Like this is a full on 2016 conversation suddenly. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'd be cooked otherwise. Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spicy. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mix-up order and that's why she left them here. Do you usually order stronger stuff? I've found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Joe, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough.
Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like. Wait. How did that happen? Wait. Oh, that's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay, let's give her something to help with her get over the spiciness. Can we get her another piano man or woman? Sour? Strong? Sweet and sour are good. I mean, I suppose as long as it's not, I don't know. Let's go with this one. Oh, you know what? It's probably supposed to be a beer. Let me go check what a beer looks like. No, okay, never mind. Nothing special about that, actually. Yeah, there wasn't really anything special about that at all. Like, I thought, like, it'd be like, goes good with food or something. Here. Phew, it helped. Thanks. Alright, so, next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now, you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I would never let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last few days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Joe. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on. Come here. Huh? I told you to sit here. Come on. What? What are you? Alright then. Now, I am the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I move this here. Click. Oh my god, no! Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog. I'm in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. I actually forgot she was a hacker. Now we've changed roles. So you've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then. It's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Wasn't it only like 5 years ago? Maybe less? Back in compulsory education. College isn't compulsory? What? I never made too much of an effort. Oh, okay. They're saying before. But I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes, studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, student teacher? Oh, right. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave more credits. I'm not sure. Like, I know what that means, but it's just like, it's like she got me into chemistry instead of history classes or something. Like, what's the context on this? This is even weirder now that I think about them being in Europe. I thought the European the way Europeans do college was different than Americans. Like, at the very least, if they didn't have credit hours. Maybe that's what they mean? That's giving more credit? I don't know. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out she liked me too. Oh ho ho. We started going out. Met all of her family even, and you want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there is usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending in her face. A sugar rush then. You can't mess that up. Right. Joe asked for a sugar rush. Now, how did this thing work again? You know, I was kind of expecting the game to switch things up eventually, but like, yeah, this was really out of nowhere. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute too, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech. Suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking. I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all. All I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point I stopped and realized I needed a breather, something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple months later, I got an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenora was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she's freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Why mention a vase? Did I make money when I spent that, when I bought that alcohol? I just realized. How does that work? Oh no, she's probably gonna pay for it. Maybe. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time though? Why are you asking deeper questions? Don't do it. Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Huh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. Heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know. I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yeah, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. To top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past. Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? You're coming right up. Big beer, big beer. What makes a beer big? Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Wait, why does she have a liver implant? Just because she bartending certification or something, I guess? I don't remember the last time she's mentioned this. Oh. Hey Joe, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stress was my default state. So just like you're behaving right now? Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now, you know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions, and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh? Interesting. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just, I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me?
I guess I just needed someone to tell all this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least, your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Working for you? Did I miss something? Sorry, it's weird for you to get so sappy. Let me go reread that. That was weird. Did I really just reread that, or misread that? Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. Wait a second. Just checking my dialogue. Nope, I think it's too well. No, I think I have to wait a bit for the stream to get further. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride and muster all the courage I can and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyway. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listened to my problems, and I listened to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that soon? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did. You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss. About those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana. We won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. Boss? Okay. Oh no, I didn't got enough money. Oh shit. Okay. Your account lacks sufficient funds. Reconnection endeavors will start on January 15th. Jill's power got cut. This will surely distract her at work. I mean, I have yet to actually see how it distracts her, but I can't believe I made less money on that day. I mean, it seemed like it was going fine. We got no power. we just pay the bill later. Even if I did, those fuckers are on vacation anyway. Really? Wait, so how behind on power bills are we? I don't know. They didn't give me. They're not giving me enough money at work. It's all their fault. I needed all this stuff. I needed this slut shirt, specifically. Anyway, maybe we'll buy something to just relax. Hollow plant? Maybe?
hollow plant it is. Anyway. There's the hollow plant. Okay, cool. I bought a thing I couldn't afford. That always makes you happy, right? Oh, also remember, Christmas without power. Good times, good times, good idea. Also, isn't this a laptop? How's that work? Because the laptop needs power, doesn't it? And then what about... the Kotatsu also needs power, technically. Whatever. What do you got here? Receiving. Oh. Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. Honestly, it's not that many, honestly, so that's kind of weird. House Observatory just released their annual report of nanomachine rejection cases. Total number of reported cases 80, increased from 65 before. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to recent protests. Wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Okay. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. Okay. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. I mean, it's already kind of weird that there were... Oh, so did she go to one of these... Oh, is that what happened? Wait, they call it nanomachine pollution, but it actually sounds more like a unique type of... basically like tear gas, basically. But they're using like a different kind, and then that like infects the people who are in the crowd is what I'm interpreting this as. That's kind of weird. Mysterious message. Looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White Nose, who are you? Are you really alive? You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White Nose intensifies and the transmission developing. Wait a second. There's a bug. Well, wait a second. Be right back. Can't find the bug. But I was just about to end the stream anyway. Okay, so I don't think we really need this. Yeah, we already saw that. Wait, what else was there? Oh, there's a bug. I found another bug. Anyway, whatever. Deal with the bugs later. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's the stream. See you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get a good like 4-hour stream tomorrow, assuming my throat's fine at least. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I feel like I made good progress, but like at the same time, yeah, I mean each day is pretty long. Yeah, I mean we were averaging easily about an hour per day, more or less. So it is what it is. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. See ya.